In today's episode, theatre doyen Ivan Heng on the challenges ahead for the arts community. Swing to a chair ballet workout with Fiona Fusi and dig into a trophy dish of meat medallions.
We'll never stray too far from home.
Hello, thank you for staying home together with me, Hosan Leong. When the government announced in March that freelancers in the gig economy, and that includes self-employed persons such as taxi drivers, private hire car drivers, real estate agents, and arts and theatre practitioners like myself would receive some financial assistance, we all breathe a small sigh of relief. But you know, many of my friends have had some loss, or if not all, of their income due to the cancellation of gigs. It's financially and emotionally very draining to not know when your next job is coming in. But my guest for today may perhaps shed some light on this whole predicament and maybe help us think clearer through this pandemic. This is the Artistic Director of Wild Rice, Mr. Ivan Heng. Hello.
Hello, Hosan. Hi, how are you?
Yes, I'm well. Oh, you look very bright and flowery.
Yes, we have to try and cheer ourselves up in these very dark days.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, how are you? Because you are recovering from a knee operation because it all happened during when we were doing The Importance of Being Earnest, and then you dislocated, tore a meniscus in your right knee. And so that's been operated on.
Yes, that's been a journey. I basically went in for a total knee replacement. It had to be done, and I guess there's no better time.
When we were doing Importance of Being Earnest, DOSCON Orange happened on opening night, right? And it was like,
Yes.
oh, are we going to close this show? And then, thank goodness, we pushed on. We pushed on, and after we closed the show, circuit breaker measures happened. And Ben Wild Rice decided to put up archival footage of shows. So when you tell us a bit more about that, the decision to do that.
We've never ever streamed any of our shows online, not in our 20-year history, because we just thought of it's just not the same, and it just and we wondered whether it would cannibalize the work or devalue the work. And I wondered, together with my team, what we could do to kind of lift the spirits of the public, of our audience, And we said, okay, let's just try. Let's just give it a shot. And let's just stream Emily of Emerald Hill, Stella Con's Emily of Emerald Hill, because it was the show that started Wild Rice, and it was the show that launched our theatre at Funan, the Nian Kongsi Theatre. This is the buah keluak, all right? It is a sort of nut that you buy from Java. And when you buy it, it is dirty and muddy. So you need to use a brush to scrub it very clean. And then you have to soak it overnight to soften the nut. But you do this also because the nut is poisonous. You don't want to kill your family, eh? And the response has been incredible. I mean, that first performance, I think we were looking at people were really queuing up in the afternoon from 1 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah, it was as if people were queuing up for the curtains to go up. And by 7:25, I think there were 600 people. By the time 7:29 came, there were 850 people. So we thought, there will be 1,000 people tuning in tonight. But actually, 7,900 people tuned into that opening broadcast.
Oh my goodness, wonderful.
Yeah, it was, I think it just said to us that people want to watch stories they can relate to. People want to watch shows that can, perhaps make them feel closer to home, And we were just so happy to be able to provide that.
Yeah.
It's really beyond our wildest dreams.
So at the end of the whole run of Emily online, how many people would have viewed it?
159,000 people globally, more than 70 countries around the world.
Oh my goodness.
It was just an unprecedented audience that we would never have dreamed of.
I mean, a lot of our colleagues, our friends in the industry, not just actors, crew, along with musicians, dancers, everyone's out of a job almost, right? How do you think we can recover from this moving forward?
I think we got to kind of look out for each other. The government has kind of given us a small handout. That's for 2 months, kind of job support. But I hope that, it depends on how long more this continues and when audiences will come back. Because around the world, theaters are the last things to open, right? Because it's all depends on congregation. But I think in the meantime, I feel that the arts community has really risen to the challenge of creating things, of putting things online, or sharing their work. I think that my team is working probably harder than they have ever worked. I mean, it's kind of to step up to the challenge of this digital divide, to kind of continue to engage, to tell audiences we are here for you, to create works that kind of, and tell stories that matter.
That's great though, because, and I think also for us as artists, we can't just sit back and say, okay, you know what, we'll wait. So for example, I mean, our show coming up in Wild Rice is the Christmas pantomime, Snow White.
Yes.
We can't just sit around and go, okay, let's just wait till October and then we start work. We already have to start work now, because if things get better, we can come out with a bang.
Yeah.
So what has Wild Rice planned to come out with a bang besides Snow White?
Snow White is the big family show, right? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which you are directing, Hosean. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't know, would you consider putting Snow White online? One. And two, would audiences pay?
To watch it online.
To watch it online? I'm not sure. I always think that the resilience of the arts community is the resilience of our society. You can see the community is close, the community is looking after each other, talking to each other. In the meantime, how can we help? What can we as artists do for our community?
Let's just say, if Emily is present during this time, right? What would she say, man? I mean, to all this is happening. Would she rise to the occasion? Would she go out, and what would she do?
She'd say just, stay home and stay safe, because this is the war. This is war.
This is war, right?
And we've been through the war. She's been through the war. I think Emily stayed hopeful her entire life. That's how she kind of could, live to face another day. She had a tough life. But I think in the end, she loved Wonder Day, her love for her children, her love for life.
Yeah.
And she said, okay, don't complain so much. Just do.
I want to go back to the genesis of all this that has happened before Wild Rice, before you went to Glasgow. So we're going to show you a little picture. And you can look at the screen. Tell me what was going through your mind back in those days.
Oh, gosh.
Sec 4C, Ivan Heng.
Yeah, gosh.
I want to jog your memory a little bit by reading you something and see if you remember. It's called To a Friend. Friendship is a chain of gold, shaped in God's all-perfect mold. Each link, a smile, a laugh, a tear, a grip of a hand, a word of good cheer. Do you remember this?
Where was it from? Did I write it?
You wrote it, Ivan Heng. You wrote this beautiful poem to a friend in secondary 4.
Gosh.
I will send it to you. I have been snooping around and I found this at the National Library, Ivan Heng.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, so I thought I'd just bring you down memory lane for a little bit.
Treasure the times they hardly do repeat, even the strongest of bonds in hours of trial. These precious moments will have no denial. But rest assured how heavy the load, still sweet is the journey on our friendship's road.
There you go, right? Our friendships.
Yeah.
How important it is to hold our friendships to our heart, because at this particular point of time in our lives, everything's upside down. But the only thing that's right side up are our friendships, I think.
Amen.
So thank you so much. Thank you for spending time with us. Yes.
Take care, everybody. Stay safe.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Hosean. Bye.
So there you have it. The artistic director of Wild Rice, Ivan Heng, sharing a little bit about the future of the arts in Singapore. Coming up next, we're gonna keep fit with Fiona Fussy.
We'll never stray too far from home. We'll never stray too far from home.
welcome back. When it comes to exercising from the comforts of our home, a little creativity can go a long way. You can choose to work out without any equipment, or you can use items from your living room, kitchen, and wardrobe to help you attain the desired results. And what can you do with a chair? A chair ballet workout, of course. Yes, you heard me correctly. And now, let's swing to the rhythm with Fiona Fusi.
Hi there, I'm Fiona Fusi, and this is a chair bar-inspired workout which focuses on our lower body. For safety measures, make sure you have a sturdy and stable chair at home, and that's all you need to get started. So come join me. For the first exercise, we're gonna come down into our plie squats. Stand by the side of your chair, legs 45-degree out, and hip distance apart, hand up, and we're gonna come down into our squat and press up. Down and up. These movements are slow, but they really work your muscles. Bar is inspired by ballet, which is graceful. So head up, long spine, squat, down, squat, sit back on your imaginary chair and press up. Hold the chair just for stability. Okay, last one. And our next move, we're gonna do pulses for our butt and hamstring curl. Put your right leg out behind your chair, engage your butt and pulse up. Don't swing your body, just keep your upper body straight, use the chair for balance and pulse up. Small movements that really work your glutes. Feel your butt, feel your glutes, pulse. I really feel my butt burning. Whew. Okay, now hold it there, hold your pulse, and lift with your hamstrings. Make sure your foot is lifted off the floor. Really squeeze your butt, squeeze your hamstrings. Whew. I feel it in my standing leg as well. We're almost there. Feel the burn in the back of your leg. One more time. Curl. Whew, and down. Shake out your legs a little bit. And other side. Okay. And pulse. Pulse up. Keep your upper body steady. Remember that. Pulse using your glutes. Contract. Never let go of the contraction in your butt. Whew. Pulse. 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 Grow tall. Whew. Okay, last few. 1, 2, and hold it there. Curl your hamstrings. Curl. Lift your knee. Don't drop your leg. Keep it up. Almost there. Use the chair for stability. Keep your leg up. Don't let it touch the floor. Extend. Almost there, and next exercise. Point your right foot, raise your legs. We're gonna do side raises. Raise and crunch. Point your toes. Don't swing. Extend your arms. Be graceful. Crunch. Contract your abs, your obliques, your butt. Everything you've got. Don't sink into your arm on the chair. Use it for stability only. Last one. And switch to the other side. And side raises. Point your toes. Graceful. Extend. Crunch. Don't swing. Controlled movements. You should feel your abs working. The side of your butt here. Your glutes. And time. And good job. We have our last exercise. Face the chair. Bend down in a squat, 90-degree angle. Lift your heels off the floor. Press up into your tippy toes and down. That's one round. So, grow tall, bend back into your squat. Lift your heels, hold it there. Press up, stand on your tippy toes as tall as you can. and release down into standing position. One more time, a little faster. Squat back, stand on your heels, extend, and down. Come down, graceful, straight back. Lift your heels, hold it there. Press up as high as you can, and down. Now we're gonna do something really fun. We're gonna reverse the order, okay? Tiptoe as high as you can. Bend down, and as you squat, keep your heels up, keep your tiptoes. Come down into your squat, release your heels, hold it there, and press. Tiptoe, grow tall. Sit back while your heel is up. Feel the contraction. Drop your heels, and press from your squat. One last time, almost there. Tiptoe, come down into your squat, keep your heels up, press down into a normal squat, back straight, up. Whew, I am sweating, how about you? Great job, I hope you enjoyed this bar-inspired workout. Stay fit, stay home, see you soon.
Wow, what a very graceful workout. Okay, you may now go and relax and catch your breath as we go for a quick break. And when we come back, get ready to dig into a yummy dish of meat medallions.
We'll never stray too far from home. We'll never stray too far from home.
Hey, and welcome back. From making lady fingers with aloe vera to fried eggplants with yogurt, our celebrity chef Bala has been showing us how we too can make absolutely yummy dishes out of vegetables. But today, Chef Bala is going to take on something different. He will show us how to make a tempting dish of meat medallions.
Hello everyone, this is Chef Bala again. Hope everyone's coping well at home, and I'd like to wish all our Muslim friends Selamat Hari Raya. So I'm sure everybody's trying new recipes at home. So today, I've come with a new recipe as well for you to try at home. It's called meat medallion. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this. It's going to be a very, very good snack for you during tea, even during dinner. Before I start, let me wear my mask. Okay, I've got minced mutton and minced chicken here. In this meat medallion, we're going to mix both the meats together. First, we're going to add chopped onions to the meat. And then, we're going to add the minced chicken to the mutton. Next, we're going to add the chopped green chili, the ginger paste, 1 teaspoonful of ginger paste, mint leaves, coriander leaves, okay, next, the seasoning and the masalas, 1 teaspoonful of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, and of course salt to taste. Give this a good mix. You really need to mix it well so that both the meats combine together. And of course the spices as well. Okay, we have mixed it well. Now we need to crack an egg into this mixture. The egg is a good binding agent for this. Okay, now we need to make our medallions. Take a small portion of this, okay, roll it. There you are. Again, take a small portion, roll it, okay, and then there you are. Okay, I've got 5 medallions here. What we're going to do next is, we're going to heat up the pan and put some butter and cook these medallions. Okay, go around the whole pan. You've got to do this fast. Can't burn the butter. Take the medallions, okay? Okay. Okay, there you are. Medallions are there. Don't cook over high heat, okay, because you need to cook it throughout for 7 minutes on each side and then turn it over. Now it's about 7 minutes. You need to turn the medallions. Wow, can you see the browning? This is because of the butter. If you're using oil, you will not get that color. So take a bit of butter, put it on top, the medallions for more flavor. This will make the meat juicier and not dry. Okay, we're going to leave this to cook for another 7 minutes, and then our medallions should be ready to eat. Okay, our medallions are almost done. I'm just giving all the sides nice cook. Sear the sides. I tell you, I'm sure your kids are going to love this. Ready to be served. Don't they look amazing? I can't wait to try them. Smells great. The char on the outside is perfect. The meat has absorbed all the butter. It's so juicy. Try this at home. Okay, see you next time. Be safe.
We all know of the saying, old habits die hard. And it's good to know and see that many of us are already committed to the habit of wearing a mask whenever we are out of the house, be it on public transport, taxis, private hire cars, or walking to and at the markets. I'm Hosan Leong, and may you make it a habit too to catch me on Home Together. Take care and stay safe.
'Cause home is never